Welcome along, everybody. How are we doing? I hope you're all doing well. I have a small update to make before we start tonight. Let's see. Oh, we're going to hydrate straight off the bat from Paul Sinclair. Cheers. Right, I do need to make a small adjustment. Straight. There we go. Let's see who we got coming. Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. NHS 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 5 6, welcome along. Nexan 19, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was nice. Oh, hey, Mark B747. Welcome along. I'm just making a slight adjustment to my overlays because I noticed we've passed our magic number. So we do just need to make a small adjustment to that. Our goal is not listed there. There. Take that. There we go. That's updated that, and I just need to then update the overlay as well. How's everybody's weekend been? Have you had a good weekend? Oh, Netsound 19, you're on a 15 stream streak. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Thank you very much. Oh, right. We are going to be doing some realism experiment tonight. I've got no updates. Oh, I got not much else. Had a great weekend. Awesome, Paul. Glad to hear it. So I've been putting together my next series this afternoon. Leg, we've got about 6-7 episodes left, so I'm looking at moving on to my next series in about 2-3 weeks time. Oh, I haven't updated that. relaxing Sunday. Thank you for that. I keep forgetting. I'm trying to get used to updating my my stream title on Twitch before I go live each time, and I keep forgetting, and I've got to get used to it because we're going to be playing some ETS soon, and we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 soon. So yeah. Hey Wayland Timlick, welcome along. We're going to switch over to this, I think. Oh god, so I was out yesterday and my fingers have itched ever since, and I can't tell whether it's a touch of eczema or it's or I touched something on the riverbank. But yeah, I had to take my wedding ring off because that's just itchy as hell. Oh, be on a 14 streak. Wow, that's awesome, Paul. No, you're up to 13 at the moment. Right, we're going to remove this because I am overheating already. This is a very warm jumper. Actually, I'm just, don't tell me that I'm going to have a sudden bout of heat rash. We've had that before. I've sat here during the stream, got really itchy, and had a sudden bout of heat rash. What is going on there? Why don't I have a... Or why not face cam? Why don't I have the wheel cam? Let's see. Sources. Wheel cam. There it is. Is that pointing at the right thing? I think that's roughly pointing at the right thing. I haven't moved it. You still see my massive cables over the other side. Right. Hey Wiggy, welcome along. Hey Maverick, welcome along. No notification, interesting. Hey Agri Lad, welcome along. Oh, I'm trying out the red tape mod. That's looking very cool. So I was putting together all of my mods and everything for my new series that's going to be on Piccaneer, which is going to be a survival series. I'm very much looking forward to it. Trying to look for, if anybody knows of a decent Toyota Hilux, but a classic one, so an 80s or a 90s Hilux mod, I would be very interested. I think I found one. It's not from the most reputable of sites, and I'm not sure it's a great mod. I need to test it, but I want an old Hilux for my new series. 30 Street Wiggy, and thank you for resubscribing with Prime Wiggy. You are awesome. King Darren Flablets. Yeah, I did get the video out today. Oh no, we need to move forward to the next day. Toxic Clapper, welcome along. This is PC, and no, the multiplayer doesn't start until next Sunday. Hey Gertz, welcome along. I haven't opened up stuff on Discord, but it's going to be the same as normal. I will get a post on the Discord about how to apply to be part of next weekend's multiplayer on after tonight's stream. Oh my god, I've just seen what's on sale. Oh, that's lovely, and I would love to have that around the farm. I don't think we can afford that around the farm. There's an we can't afford that. We've almost got enough money for that, but we can't afford that. I have a Land Rover mod that I've done, and I considered using that, but I thought for the kind of series I'm doing, a Hilux would be a better choice. Hey Tiger Day, welcome along. How is this going? We are... How far through our fermenting? 23%, so that's going well. Sell the other one. We don't have another one, that's the trouble. So in here we've got our wheel loader, which we need the wheel loader, and we've got our telly truck. You can, yes, I've got the quad set up so that you can use the you can get the chainsaw in it. This is for my brand new series that's coming. I'm going to be going on to Black Sheep Modding's new map, Pioneer. It's basically going to be a series that runs until the release of Oxy's new map. Do we want to get rid of the... Okay, I think we need a vote on this. So if you want to vote on this, head over to Twitch. Should I sell the heli truck and get the heli Møller? There you go, got 1 minute. Let me know what I should do. Haven't tried that. It looks really lovely. I started having a look. It is going to be perfect for my series. There's multiple little yards around the map that don't cost a huge amount of money. So plan is I start with a truck and a fishing rod, and I have to build up through the whole series a farm. And I have to earn my way. So there's loans will be turned off. Leasing of equipment will be turned off. I'll be able to hire purchase equipment if I want. So if the right thing comes up in the sales, I'll be able to purchase that, do a hire purchase on that. But I'll then have to earn enough money to keep the hire purchase going each day. If I have any money in the bank, it will earn me interest. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is kind of a runaway. 7 people voted and all 7 voted for me to switch. So we're going to have to load this up. That's going to be our first job today. Is to, we're going to say goodbye to the Teletruck. This probably isn't worth that much. 23,000. It's worth a decent amount. We will repair it here before we go. But we're going to have to replace all the headers and everything. So repair that, yes. Repaint that, yes. Repaint that, yes. Okay. Evening, Mystic. Did I get this on the back of a trailer here? I don't think I did. I think we might have... I must have driven this all the way back. Right, we are going to use this, though, to get this sold. Hey, on her own. Welcome along. Yeah, you guys definitely don't want me to keep the Teletruck. Right, so we've got this here. We've got a bale spike over there as well. So... Oh, we need to unload the seeds. We've got to get some fertilizer onto the carrots today. We probably need to go looking for a contract as well to earn us a bit more cash. No game sound. How have you got no game sound? Oh, because the game sound's turned off. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, Paul. Yeah, my Stream Deck had just spontaneously turned the game sound off again. Right, that then is off there. Do I much about spreading slurry fields with PF? Yes. Are you having trouble spreading your slurry fields with PF? It should work, Spiral Stairs. Hey, Lazy Duck, welcome along. I mean, upgrading this to a full-on telehandler is a good choice. Now, I kind of want to get everything done in August that I can get done and move on to September next stream, because we are looking to finish up at episode 50. We're on episode 45, I think. 46. So yeah, we've only got 4 more streams. So I want to I want to get the carrot harvest. The carrot harvest is the last thing I want to do on here, just to prove I can double crop. Top speed of this is 12. No, we'll get the Unimog to follow us, I think. I did like 2 tests on my field. Nice. Don't give enough out. Also tried with my... No, so slurry will always not do the full amount. You basically, you need to spread more afterwards or later. Yeah, it purposefully doesn't put the full amount on the field, I believe. The only place I know it does put the full amount on a field is when you're doing grass fields. I think it maxes it out for grass fields. Yeah, you definitely want to do 1 layer of slurry to give yourself the best environmental score. Hey, John Granger, welcome along. Hey, Spiral Stairs, welcome along. Because I don't think I said welcome along. This is going to be a poodle-along. What I am trying to work out at the moment is what map I should do a farm build on next. I'm tempted to do a farm build on here. I'm tempted to build my... the farm that I built for the roleplay series. I'm actually also tempted at some point to just go and play the map with the version with the roleplay series. Hey Pete, welcome along. Second application won't use that much then, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if it'll let you do a full second application. I think you might have to go and do it with a solid or liquid fertilizer. Which, if you're using the red tape mod, yeah, I need to explore the red tape mod. On Calmsden Oakbridge next. It might be a good map. I did consider doing one on there before. I'd love to rebuild the main farm to match. In fact, I think I might know what I'd do on Calmsden. I think I would go and make an industrial area of the, because in real life, I think the place where the cow barn is like a small industrial area. So I'd be very tempted to turn that into an industrial area and move the cow farm the other side of the main sheds, which is where it is on in real life, and to try and extend the barns a little bit. Since my uni successfully swallows me whole, have you had a look at a beginner? I have, on her own. I had a look this afternoon because I'm planning my next series for that map. I am going to do a survival series. It is going to be a very interesting survival series because it's actually a map that lends itself to it. And in fact, I would absolutely say if you're looking at doing a realism experiment, it's a fantastic map for a realism experiment. If you're looking for doing a survival series, it's a fantastic series for a survival series. I think if I can earn... I think if I can get myself earning somewhere in the region of 40 grand, I can get started on that map. So yeah, it's going to be a couple of weeks. My plan is to try and get recording on it this week if I can find time. Am I making a series on Hope Aileron? No, I have no plans to make a series on Hope Aileron. I did that in 22. And then, yeah, next Sunday, we're back on Kinleg for the multiplayer. And I get to play the farmyard that I've wanted to play. I haven't had a look at Chipping Norton yet. I did see that an update got released for it. I didn't think that it was either Chatlington or Chipping Norton isn't released by the same modder from 22. Right. Let's sell all of this off. We've got to get a new bucket, a new bale spike, and a new set of forks as well. Right, so sell those off, 503. Sell that off for 6. Sell that off for 3,354. Actually, I don't think we need a new set of forks. Do the £6 repair and then sell that as well. 35,000 for that. I'm not going to worry about the condition of this. We'll repair this back at the farm. If it was a tree removed, yeah. And it looks unfinished. Interesting. Right. Let's go see how much this is going to cost us. So... Oh, wow. Agri Plus. What's the difference between Agri Plus, Agri Super, and Agri Pro? All right. Agri Plus, Agri Super, Agri Pro. Oh, Agri Pro is variable CTVT. I think I'm going to go with the Agri Pro. Michelin tires. Standard wheel setup, no GPS model. 541.70. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the better one. We've only got the low beacon. Oh yeah, low beacon on it's fine. Standard attacher. Oh no, I want the Q-fit attacher on it because we have the stuff. Oh, we can repaint this. Do I go with this color, this setup, which we did before? Oh, what do we think, chat? I quite like the grey rims that match the writing on the side of it. I think I'm going to go with this setup. Yeah, grey rims. Right, we need somebody... to put on the number plate. And this evening, it is going to be... O3. No, O3. O... No, 30. 30. N. T. B. So, congratulations to Simon Tallboy. You've been selected at random from the tractor driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers. And so we're going S-I-M turned on its side for 3, O-N, T-B on the number plate. And that should be on the back there. And we will then buy that 92,000. Wow. I hope we have enough money to get stuff. Yeah, we are going to have to go and do some bits. Right, we got all the JCB fit bits. So I want to get the Q-Fit pallet forks. Those will... no, actually... I prefer... Where are the JCB pallet forks? I want the JCB pallet forks. There they are. Yeah, those. Oh, they're slightly cheaper as well. Standard Q-Fit. Buy that. Yes. Okay. And then we also need a bale spike. The Magicalex is 900. The JCB is that. We'll go with that. Q-Fit attachment. And buy that as well. Yes. Okay. Design. Oh, hang on. Actually, I'm going to have to go and reconfigure those. I will reconfigure those at the farm. Do you have any information when Droma Hill is due for release? I have not seen anything about that map. Joined your stream after a borderline Scottish one, but tripping, have you tidied up my banners? Maybe? Not 100% sure. Actually, I think I might leave it like this. No. Right, and then we want to connect up the pipes, fold this up. That's what I love about this JCB setup. Ross End stuff is just amazing. I don't need a bucket because I have one on the wheel loader. So if we have a need for a bucket, we'll just use the wheel loader. Change wheels. No. Shift Y. Maybe I can't change the wheels on this actually. How much loan do we have left? 167,000. Whoa. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pull over. You need to get your old exhaust looked at, mate. What? Are we not got a hired worker on this at the moment then? No. I thought you could change the wheel settings on the telehandler, but I don't seem to be able to do it. None of my buttons are working. Oh, I don't have the JCB selected. Control Y. No, Control Y is not doing anything. Hello, Ciro Dijin. Welcome along. Nice, Thefisherj. Should be on this side of the road here, not trying to drive down the middle. May have been a mistake, chat. Only taken 6 years to do it. That's impressive. Paying off £1 million a year, Thefisherj. Oh, it's very foggy this morning on the farm. No, it's a very nice looking mistake. Yeah, it is a very nice looking mistake. I will give you that. Okay, something's weird with my controls tonight. Why have I got no camera on this? HUD position rung modus true. Okay, that's weird. You had casserole, Legrand? Nice. My cables are intact, yeah. Oh. Gonna do this the actual way you should do this. Like this. can't actually do it from outside the cab. That's really bad. Whoa. I don't know. Excellent. More fish in. Excellent. Gonna need some more fish food soon. Alt F4 absolutely will not, Boxbull. I don't know what just happened. Lazy Duck 007, thank you for gifting 5 subs, and Fat Slot Slim, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. Let's see. Silent CS1, AS Farming TV, Erons We, Lupel Silrao, and Alexander. Welcome to the subscribers. If you received a gifted sub from Lazy Duck, I'm just going to thank you in chat because he's awesome. And I don't think I actually need... Oh, yeah, I do know what I need to do here. Here, we're going to go and put this in the shed. Oh, no, we're going to get the bale spikes and spike can be unloaded. And then we're going to put this in the shed. But first, I need to get our 2 bits here into the shed. This one's full. Hey Alfie, I'm doing well, thank you. I had a lovely day at my dad. Actually, I had a lovely day at my dad's yesterday. We were out from the shooting field, and yeah, I had a fantastic day. I could not hit the broadside of a barn, so that was all good. And yeah, spent the day with my dad and family. 2 of my brothers saw Reaver. There we go. Let's drop off the forks then. This telehandler is so maneuverable. And then we'll stick the bale spike over here. We're not going to use the bale spike very often, although we might need to feed the cows today. Sheep pasture is fine. Cows, no, cows are fine. Cows have enough feed. We're all right. Okay, Mystic, thank you. We are right. This we want to park in the shed then. Oh. Yeah, we're getting a little bit full on here. Wow. Okay, put this in over here, and we're gonna need to get the spreader out. So the first I heard about the new Fable was earlier today, and I've not really ever played any of the Fable games. So, not overly excited. I'm also not one to really buy games at full price most of the time. Due to limited funds. I mean, of course, because it's Burns night tomorrow night. Yeah, I tend to prefer to buy my games when they're on offer. Partly because to be honest, I don't get a lot of time to play games. Tonight is Burns night. Okay, yeah. The part of me that's Scottish should know that. It absolutely doesn't. Right, do we have any solid fertilizer in this shed? No. Oh, I think we're gonna... Don't own a sprayer. This is the trouble. I got so much fertilizer, a liquid fertilizer, and I don't own a sprayer. How much would a small sprayer cost me? This is getting more and more expensive the further I go down. So a Hardy, that goes... Yeah, I don't have a sprayer really that I can use, because that has no... Any seeding contracts? Let's have a look. Baling chaff, lots of harvesting contracts. Mulching special. Oh, sell sugar beet. No. No seeding contracts. Yeah, we may have to get one on HP. So the John Deere, the small John Deere is actually the cheapest outside of the Hardy. What would this cost on HP? 2,000. Okay, I think we'd have to do 2 years because 4,000 is a lot. We got a harvesting contract. Okay. So harvesting contracts do include chafing contracts. There's a 34,000 there for field 37. Do we?
Jesse, Shark Kando 27 asked me, what is it like to start your day with a good hot cup of Ractagino? Ractagino?
Yeah.
You call that swill a drink? First you get some blood wine. Doesn't matter what kind, they're all bloody awful. Then you heat it, but not too much, you donkey. And finally, you suffer through it. There's your Ractagino, you muppet.
I love that Gordon wants blood wine rather than Ractagino. That's fantastic. Right, what we got here? Canola. Yeah, let's do this contract. So we will borrow items for this. Right, and this will help pay for our sprayer. Just gotta wait for it to spawn stuff in. Have been having this problem. Don't everybody has having this problem. But yeah. Where do you go to switch the gears? That depends on the machine. Uh-oh. Don't crash on me, game. There we go. For emergency garbage collection. Wow. Right. It'd be cheaper just go buy some solid fertilizer, but to be honest, I could do the sprayer for herbicide contracts, so we'll turn this off. We've still got our JCB on. Right, let's head up to the shop. We'll go and do that. Hello, Dr. Octa. Welcome along. We'll go get the big combine out and go and have some fun doing some canola. Say, like in trucks and stuff, do you have to go to the settings? It does depend on the truck. So, for example, on this, I only have drive, neutral, and reverse. So I can use my shuttle here to go into reverse and forwards. I have buttons on the side of here that when I do actually have gears, I can shift up and down gears. Three-point Hardy with the front Tycon, but it's almost the same price as getting the John Deere. That's the thing, Paul. I mean, that's nearly 40,000, and the John Deere is only about 50,000. So, and I always end up getting that Hardy one. I'd rather get a trailed. A giant's acknowledged. No, they haven't. There's been no public statement about that at all. And there won't be. At this point on her own, there won't be. Oh, it's given us a hook lift. DLC. This is from the Mercedes DLC. Cheers, Lazy Duck. Yeah, that's nice. I like that truck. I've got one of those in my Forestry Friday series. Any root crop contracts? Baling, chaff, harvesting. There is an onion contract. So that's a root crop contract. There is, although the onion contract's not doable. There is also a potato contract. There's another onion contract. Those onion contracts aren't worth that much. Yeah, there are some root crops. There's a potatoes. I think if we get a root crop contract, I will probably have to do potatoes, unfortunately. But that's a long distance to. 52 is probably doable. 38 might be doable. That one there, 46 is definitely doable with those onions. Yeah, I could do 46. I'm not. We got a root crop contract and I'm gonna do the onions. So we'll get this set up and going. Oh, no. Back that off. Right, we're gonna do onions. We're gonna do some onions. Let's get this kit out of the way first. Let's make money so we can play the other cards. Yeah. And this has got the automatic gears on it. Okay. Then we want to get to this contract, which has a good amount of time on it. Borrow items for that. Hey, Samurai, welcome along. Oh, looks like we got a decent amount of. Do you know what? It's the stuff that's loading in from the DLC is the stuff that is making it freeze. And I've found this ever since the Highlands DLC was released. But that is all set up. What I'm going to do is connect all of this up. Yeah, it is really weird. I'm gonna go the long way round to take this. Hey, Cher, welcome along. Yeah, proper car train. We just have to hope that nothing's coming. Yeah, we're clear. Oh, I hope everything gets out before that. Right, first contract, we are heading down to 37. So I want to take the next left. Looks like we got ourselves a convoy. I can't sing that song. Hey GD, welcome along my friend. How are you doing, sir? I hope you have had a good weekend. Guys, go check out Gamer Dragon. He's awesome. If a mod could put thank you. Yeah, go check out GD. It is a brilliant song, Cher. I really love Convoy. Yeah, everything's made it. Not too bad. Some bug recording gun. Now just the tedious task of editing. Oh, I know the feeling, GD. I have to somewhere in the next sort of 24 hours, I've got to fit in Tuesday's recording. No, I don't think he can.
Maverick 159 HD asked me, can you sing the song Convoy? Convoy, the classic trucking anthem. Unfortunately, I can't quite sing it for you, but I can certainly give you a taste of it in my own style. Imagine a fleet of trucks rumbling down the highway like a pack of wild Mustangs, engines roaring louder than a Ferrari at full throttle. If you enjoy horsepower and the open road, then Convoy is the musical equivalent of a V8 engine symphony.
It's very true. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Should I purchase more cocks for the chicken pen? Jeez.
Vorbal asked me, should VF purchase more cocks for the chicken pen? More cocks? Are you daft? Right, listen. First, assess the bloody pen. Is there room? Then, consider the hens. Too many roosters, and it's a right cock up, got it? Now, decide, you donut.
Why isn't that unfollowed? There it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to bring this to here is set a course, Beerwork settings. I want 2 headlands. I want to do lands, 6 lands, activate bypass on islands, generate me a field. There we go. And start job. want you to stop following. And we're going to bring you onto the field. And what I want you to do is unload combine. Meanwhile, no, we don't want to do about 10. We'll go this way. It's a very windy road out of here. You don't need that piece of equipment on the back of the JCB as the harvester will collect everything anyway. Yes you do, because this the bit on the front tops and the bit on the back lifts. So the harvester won't collect anything that isn't lifted with the back bit of kit. You need both bit of kits. How do I get into 46? I don't think the harvester lifts. The harvester's only a pickup. Trust me, I'll show you in a minute. This might be a bit of a narrow field. Right, I want... to change side, so we need to turn everything off. Lift it all. Oh yeah, the front is okay. Yeah, you're right. I only need the front, unless I'm getting the windrower to go. So I am going to get the windrower to go. Let's go. But I need to change. I need to change sides. Oh, I can't remember how to do it. Toggle side. And no, follower's side. Got too many commands, that's the problem. B turns on and off. Good. I want to windrow to the right to make things easier for me to pick up, but I've got to do that. Or maybe fieldwork settings, right? Multiple tools with a number of headlands. 2, 4 headlands. Radius 5, headland over like that. Row width. This is working width to achieve industry now. Rows, Parker. Rows to skip, no. Okay, that's what I want on my course. What I need to work out now is which side. I had to turn on the sides. Notify distance offset. No, that's followers stuff. Ah, toggle work mode. Control Y. So that's center. That's left. That's right. Okay. First waypoint. Away you go. Right. And off we go.
Jesse Kando 27 asked me, what would it be like for VF to be driving around the English countryside in a classic MGB convertible? Ah, a classic MGB convertible. The quintessential British sports car. Imagine virtual farmer behind the wheel, wind ruffling their hair, as they cruise through the idyllic English countryside. Picture narrow lanes lined with hedgerows, rolling hills, and the occasional flock of sheep causing a delightful traffic jam. The MGB's engine purrs with the charm of a well-brewed cup of Earl Grey, and every bend in the road is a joyous reminder of motoring's golden age. Bliss.
You know what, I cannot agree with him more. So when I was a lot younger, so when I was maybe 9 or 10, my dad bought an MGB for my stepmom. And I remember sitting in the back seat of that, and anybody who knows an MGB, the size of the back seats was non-existent. So, yeah. No jumping mod, it's no, anything that's a script mod won't be going on the multiplayer Maverick. Hey Armando, welcome along. Right, now we need to get the rest of this. Is this the bigger one? Yeah, it's giving me the 8330 icon for karting. And put the 4220 on the harvesting. Interestingly. Yeah. Yeah, let's get to work in luxury. Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping that Courseplay can handle the other harvest, which it might be doing. Oh wow, there's a Mack Truck Anthem on sale for 74,000 now. On script, I'd like to see the next FS is higher purchase. Yeah. As I said, for my new series, I've removed the ability to take out loans and the ability to lease equipment. I can only hire purchase or buy outright. And there's no equipment on the there's no equipment on the contracts either. Paul, because the 4220 has four-wheel steer. Oh, yeah, I suppose the 83 doesn't. What? My wheel agri-fire skill. This is the Hori Farm Sim Control. It's Farm Vehicle Control System. Exclamation mark Hori in the chat if you want to go and check it out for yourself. Yeah, the 80 to 8300 doesn't have four-wheel steer, which makes sense. What map am I playing on? This is Saxlingham. It is a fantastic map, this. Really love it. Right. Straight over here, hopefully should work. Oh, there is a truck coming. Unfold the harvester. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I did not see your question about pigs, John. Yeah, post again and I will keep an eye out. I'll turn that off. Yeah, this is the version that's on the itch.io page. Not this week, Bracken, but I will be doing multiplayer next Sunday. Oh, it's to do with Peppa Pig. Oh my lord, we are already 53% full. I may have to put the tractor on Follow Me behind me. The pigs are hard to do it either at 25 or 22. No, I don't think pigs are hard to do, especially with, there's a couple of mods that work really well for doing pigs. What I do think pigs are is time consuming. So if you're gonna do pigs, you're not looking to make money off them for about 2 years, really, to make the most money. You could do it in a little bit less time if you buy older pigs, but you'll initially make less money. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's as high as that's gonna go. I've got to get this on flatter ground because we've got a very high-sided trailer. Yeah, you could make a lot of money off them because basically, especially if you use something like Omatana's Garden, you can make the stuff that pigs eat very easily in the quantities that you need it. With Omatana's Gardens and most of the garden mods that add extra equipment in, and then once you've done that, all you need is the initial pigs, and then you just let them breed, and pigs breed really well. So the longer you go with pigs, the more money you make off them. And you can grow your own crops to feed them if you've got enough time to do it. The root crops are what get most people with the pigs, and there's quite a big layout for machinery to get everything you need to feed pigs. No, needs to be further over. Chickens are probably the ones that, unless you've got a really huge number of chickens, are more difficult to make money off. Will I use the all-in-one cow pen? No plans at the moment, I don't think. I can run along the side here and do that. That works. Yeah, it's getting enough eggs Because I mean, on this series, what, we're 3 years in and we've only just got our first pallet of eggs. One harvest of eggs, one harvest sugar beet lasts you 8 years. Actually, really useful if you're doing pigs. Go and do a sugar beet or a potato contract. One sugar beet or potato contract a year should give you enough root crops to feed your pigs. Oh wow, there is a crazy amount of onions on this field. Right. Right. Curve and H stops that. Allows me to back up here. Empty that out. Which it emptied all of them. Start up, drop down, and then shift control H, and it starts following me again. Oh, almost. It got confused. Shouldn't do. Let's see if our truck has moved. Yeah, our truck has moved, so it's emptied the harvester. Why is that? Why are you not moving? Oh, because it's... Hold up. There we go. Looking to add chickens on my Alma save. So I'll have water, buffalo, sheep, and chickens. Nice, Thefisherj. I will remind in intervals. Thank you, Paul. It should come up the top and tell me that the truck needs unloading when it needs unloading, so. I don't think we're going to get all the way around this field. Long off the day, but later on our own. Thanks for joining us. Made a mistake of buying 2 small spinneries. Yeah, they're slow. I took all of them. This triple wheel might be okay. Let's pull forwards. Right away. Hopefully it won't get confused. No, it got confused. Well, I thought we need to pull into position and then follow again. Seven pallets of fabric and have 99 pallets. Oh, wow. Yeah, you want a bigger spinnery at that point. Or the upgradable productions mod. That's the other mod to look at. I think our tractor's got stuck up the end here. We're 80% full again. Okay, and where technically it's 3 of them. And then just reset that. You're a quarter Scottish Lee. I am an 8. So you have grandparents and I have great grandparents. Yeah, look, it's stuck. Get this picked up. Hold that there. Okay. Turn that off. And then we will unload this over here. %, and we're full. Okay. Aaron Stedrell, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Right, we'll leave this here. We'll go and tip this. We can do 90% in this, apparently. This is going... they're both going down there. This is going to the sell everything container down the bottom. All right, worker off. Thankfully, we got a fast track for this job. So we should be able to get down there in fairly good time. Cheers, Anders. What's for supper? I did sweet and sour chicken for supper tonight with egg fried rice. It was very nice. There we go. Finally, our lorry needs emptying as well. So we'll empty this and then we'll go and empty our lorry. The lorry is, yeah, we have no issue. What's the piece of kit? Oh, that's the header trailer, isn't it? I think when we empty the lorry, the truck, that contract's going to be half done. This contract is slightly worrying because we have less than 24 hours to get it finished. And we're only 9% of the way through. That is concerning. Hello, Thomas and Toby Vlogs. Welcome along. Can I bring my child on? No. No, I don't tend to bring my kids on stream. No way, it's past their bedtime. They've got school tomorrow. I think the onions go into the sell everything, don't they? Yeah, sell everything container. Oh. No. I think we want to go turn around and come back. Oh. He can help me empty the fast track. No, he's fine. There we go. So these aren't going into here. They're going into here. It's got it. 15% transported. Oh, wow. We have a long way to go on this contract. A long way to go. But I should be able to get this. On my kid leg map, all the machinery is New Holland as I'm keeping with the color of the flag. Nice. Gonna let the little onion harvester run for a bit while we go and empty the lorry up here. Where is it? Oh, it's up the top of the field. It's over there. Look at how much of this field this is done already. Just a mammoth amount. What time am I ending today? Given this the amount of work that needs doing on this contract, probably about 11 o'clock. I would guess. Yeah, we got a lot of work still to do on this contract. So, and this is gonna have to be done today. I'm impressed at how stable this Mercedes is. Oh! Bring this in over here. Get out and back. Yeah, half transported. Wow. So I did curse myself with that crash. Need to get back though. Do I stream on Saturdays? No. I only stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Combine, I think, is wanting emptying soon. Right, we'll head back up the top and put the harvester. Good night, Lee. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I just realized that we got 99 subs at the moment overall. 62 new subs this month. We got our new target of 100. 100 new subs. Oh, this is on Twitch. And do you know what? We haven't hit 48,000 subscribers on YouTube yet, and that basically means we're not going to hit the 100,000, unfortunately. I think we've got 2,000 subscribers to hit before May, and that's not going to happen. Hey, Scott Blackwell, welcome along. Unless I can tap into some massive pool of subs, that's the only thing. If I can suddenly make my channel incredibly popular at a time when Farm Sim is not massively popular, we shall see what happens. Never know, with a slight variation you can bring the... Well, we got a new series starting next month. Do you know what? I was putting together the mods and everything for the new series, and I kind of went, I could do a top 10 list on this. I can do a top 10 list on this. So I'm gonna have a look at my the mods that I bought in for that, and yeah, I think I may have to go, yeah, let's make a top 10 list on this and this. I can't play that way. Thefisherj. To me, that would be massively boring. Just using the Titan stuff all the time. Yeah, not interested in that. Oh. Where's my tractor? Was he paused? Hi, Deus, JCB, welcome along. No, I said follow me up. What I didn't do is release it. So I didn't release the JCB. It was on hold on the follow me. So it was waiting. If I do this, yeah, that should be good. And it's following, good. Scott Blackwell, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. And you're right, that's one more towards our 50,000 target. Yeah, don't know where you're going with that, but yeah, I think that's the correct way to go, Thefisherj. Considering his first comment. Why not move rows to the middle of the back equipment to make it easier? Because yeah, I should have done it to the middle on the headlands. Or to the left on the headlands, which was stupid. For the main part of the field, it'll create double windrows, which will be great. But yeah, I messed up on the headlands. Hey, Corn Whiskey, welcome along. How are you doing? I mean, actually, do you know the thing that is probably likely to change things for me over the next couple of months? A certain website I keep talking about, I need to actually get my butt in gear and get live. Hello, Droppercog, welcome along. And I want to get that live because basically that site is what is going to be partnered with for mod videos. So mod videos that I create will list that as the partnered site. So they'll feed into each other. Racing? I still don't know whether to do a Discord or a forum for Farm Sim UK. I have a Discord. Well, yes. Yeah, Discord is that's what I'm thinking, Voxbull. Discord is the more modern approach, but it takes you away from the website. That's the trouble. I've got to find a way to feed you back onto the website from the Discord. And I'm currently working on ideas. Racing as per, yeah, not called whiskey, yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, that racing. You mean, sorry, I misunderstood. You mean, do I even have it enabled on this map? I'm not sure I do. I know it's not in here, it's in the miscellaneous, isn't it? Yeah, I do. You mean racing these? This racing? Yeah, no, I still have to set that up. Yeah, that's going to be the 24-hour stream. So 24-hour stream, we are going to be racing around Kinleg. I'm going to create a track around Kinleg. And we're going to race the world's fastest JCBs. I can stop this in the right place. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sat here going, what do they mean? What do they mean by racing? Surely they don't mean whatever the racing game is that Giants released that I can't remember because I'm just not interested in it. Hello, Rob Abram, welcome along. Whoops, get that one. Just want to say I love your videos. First time watching you live. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Rob, and welcome along. We're started. Yeah, we're started. Thank you, Rob. Project Motor Racing, yeah, PMR. I just, yeah. I haven't played PMR to comment on it enough. I'm not a PMR partner, and yeah, I'm just not massively interested in motor racing games. See, that's now creating win rows. that we can go up and down in a minute. Or is that going to stop? I'm hoping that's not going to stop. I'm going to get a hired worker on this in a minute. How do I get the all-in-one couch shed to produce cheese? I have never used the all-in-one couch shed, James, so unfortunately I can't say. Less said about BMR, the better. As I said, I can't comment. Oh, I think we have a full trailer. Okay. So we'll park this. Oh no, we'll fill this up. One thing I will say about this map is the bird song is insane. The bird song just takes me back to being on the farm and being around Norfolk, and it is so spot on. It drives. It's just, yeah, properly spot on atmospheric sound on this map. Quickest way, I think, is going to be straight over here. Is our truck? Yeah, our truck needs to be unloaded. So I think, oh, they're going to the same place. Why didn't I think of this last time? I went all the way there and then went all the way back, and yeah. Whereas what I should have done is this. Let's make me feel like I'm a kid on the farm that died, but yeah. It is just, as I said, it is just so spot on, it's ridiculous. Right, convoy. Hey, it's gamers, welcome along. They're waiting due to near collision. Oh. Hey, Farmer Cam 2020, welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Briscoe went out and recorded the bird song himself in the early morning, which is, yeah, it's fantastic. They get about gas station employee need to keep it. Is that gas station simulator? I think that's gas station simulator. I own it, I've never played it. Right, enough mucking about. Glenn, welcome along. That game is dangerous. 1 minute you load the game, next is 2 AM and you've lost an evening. Oh man, I've never played it. What I'd really like to do on a Friday evening is to start the stream up, to do it just chatting, and let you guys vote on what game I should play. So maybe have a couple of games up and go, right, should we play X or Y tonight? You know, and then you guys decide, and then we go for like that. My pleasure, Cold Whiskey. Oh, good. Likewise, hope all there in Norfolk are still loving this. This map is just awesome. A part of me is kind of going, I don't want to leave it, but we need to experiment. We need to try some things. I am very interested in seeing what the viewing numbers are like next month. We've had, do you know what? We've had a really good number of viewers tonight. We've had 60 odd viewers tonight, which has been amazing. I mean, thank you everybody who's watched tonight. You are awesome. And those kind of numbers are not to be sniffed at. So, yeah, thank you everybody. But I would be remiss if I didn't try and push to get our numbers a bit higher and do a little bit of variety. So, hey, Farm Life More, welcome along. Later, Cher, thanks for joining us. Right, nope, just H. There we go. My Outdoor Life, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, I think this is going to complete this contract. I don't have a grain store, so we're going to have to sell this. Yeah, there we go. Right. So contract is not quite complete, but we have delivered everything. This contract, we are up to 31%, 34%. %, transported. So we've still got at least 4 more loads to do on this. It does, gamers. Sorry. I'm not playing my summer car. I try to catch. I don't catch every single comment. Partly because I'm concentrating on the game. Partly because I'm just trying to keep up with chat. Yeah. So I'm not ignoring you, gamers. I'm not ignoring you. I am seeing your comments. Sometimes I just in general miss, so I do try and address everything. I may not address everybody's comments massively quickly either, but I do try to get up to everything. There's challenge you all modular farm where all trailers are runner sets. Oh, interesting. So everything is a hook lift. Oh, an all modular farm. You know what piece of kit you'd have to use on an all modular farm like that? That's a Nexat series, that is. Started the Realism on Sax, same plot as me. Nice. Yeah, no pressure, bro. Just thought it didn't show. No, it is showing them, and I do try and catch up. Start to yeah, the Nexat. If you're doing a modular series where you're using modular trailers and modular equipment and things, the next app has to be a shoe-in for that. Can't find the modular cow barn on ModHub. Yeah, I don't know what. I haven't seen a modular. I can tell you, if there was a modular cow barn on ModHub, I would have found it today, because I was looking for a cow barn for the build I did. Yeah, modular sheds as well would be good. There are some modular sheds on the ModHub, as I recall. His brakes weren't very good. Jeez. All-in-one cow barn. I didn't see that either. Or maybe I just missed that. Right. We're gonna try and get a hired worker now on the onion harvester. But my SWAT has 24 hours on it. Sheesh. Modular BGA, yeah. Basically, anything that returns this search term. Oh my god, there's not that much. There's a modular ransom platforms, a modular bunker silo set, a modular pig pen, a modular shed, and a modular planning DBGA. And one hook lift. Jeez. I would love to add tags to mods to help with searches, 4,500 mods. Just not going to make it easy. Right. Hired worker. Intrigued. What happens if I actually search the mod hub for modular? Modular sheds. Modular ransom platforms. What do you mean? So those were the ones that came up in my search. Construction truck, camera trailer pack, maypole, wood biogas, fish tech, unimog beds. Slightly more stuff comes up, but I'm not sure how modular all of that is. I would love to know what that harvester is doing. Contracts complete on the other field. Well, we'll go and deal with that on our way past. Should I grind more in my world at FS25 where I started from complete zero in the summer break? Yes, I would say yes, gamers. Right. Okay, I will be right back. I just need a quick bio break. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Has that gone to clean up stuff from the edges around the far end? I needed to go to the toilet, Thomas. Is where I went. I need to go and find out what that harvester is doing. I think it's clearing up the headlands is what that harvester is doing. I'll have 30k because nice. Very nice, gamers. Look. That's coming down here. I want to get this tractor out of the way. You, stop wasting time. There we are. Maple might have a modular BGA on it. There'll be something modular in the description. Which is a slight adjustment I need to make to these search terms. The farmyards or maple or modular. They might, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing it's in the description. As I said, so what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna get the site to a point where I can do a soft launch. I can let you guys know that it's had a soft launch, and people can go and people can sort of come back and report any issues they have with it to me. We're coming up to halfway on this fairly quickly now. Now that we've got the headlands, the fiddly bit out the way, things are moving at a little bit of a better pace. Is that the short or the long? Short. I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. There we go. We're going to drive all the way forward here and then do a wide turn back so that I can get these headland ones. And round. Ready for wicket? Oh, that pit box ball. As I said on Friday, Oxy, that map is going to be hands down the best map released for FS25. I will be amazed if anybody betters that map. Yeah, the cab monitor on here is base game. This is from the Highlands Fishing. Polacco. Yeah, it's base. Well, it's expansion. Yeah, Oxy has excelled himself. Everything that I've been saying I want to see in his maps, he is building into his into Wickham Park, and Whittam Park, and I couldn't be happier. I honestly couldn't be happier. Yes, which is why I will be playing the itch.io version of the map. Because I think he's releasing on itch first. He said in his post. Yeah. Right, can we get, if I put the hired worker on this, is the hired worker gonna pick up this, or is it gonna, no, it's gonna off somewhere else. This is going to be one of those streams where we have to go beyond sunset, isn't it? Because I have basically leave myself no choice. Yes. What I will probably do is set this up so that the hired worker is trying to sort itself out between when I leave the fields to unload this and we get back, and see if we can get the harvester to actually do on a hired worker, because it will. Like that. That is a screenshot. No, too close. I think we're probably full enough to empty. Now, as long as it doesn't impede the other tractor, we'll be fine. Which, of course, means that's exactly what it's going to do. Yeah, well, I'm entrusting it. I'm entrusting work to the hired worker, which pretty much guarantees that the hired worker is going to mess up. But I'd rather the hired worker tried something and messed up while I'm driving halfway across the map than that it didn't do, you know, that nothing happened. Otherwise, the harvest is just going to sit there. So we'll see if it can actually work. Meanwhile, we'll head over to the other field, get the man truck, go make some money from that, complete that contract. Go from there. Oh, where's the truck? The truck over with the combine. I think the truck's over with the combine. Which was last seen down the bottom corner here. Another 28,000 litres, wow. You're not blocked by the combine, don't give me that. Hey, Mystic Gaming, welcome along. How you doing, Mystic? Hey, Josh Lockhart, welcome along. Hey, Mr. Potato, welcome along. Yeah, workers do like wasting time, especially when I don't have a lot of it to waste. Good, thank you, Mr. Potato. Hope you're doing well. Now, the reason why I jumped in the truck this time rather than the JCB is because I figured something out. If I drive the truck, I can tip this first, and then I can tip the JCB afterwards. By the time we've tipped this, the JCB should catch up. Yay! I think the harvester's actually working. And yeah, we're going to make a lot of money off this canola. That 24,000? Download some third-party mods. Nice. Yeah, there comes the JCB. So what I could do now is bring this up to here. We will complete the contract that is part of, which is another 32,000 in our pocket. So we're back up to 70,000. We're nearly back up to as much money as we started today with, which is great news. And we're 50% of the way through this contract. And 47% transported. Fantastic. Yeah, 57% done on the contract, but that's partly because we've lifted way more onions than we've delivered. Been working auto drive on the Sudbury map and making some good progress. Everything's working out fantastic. I still haven't got my head around auto drive. I know roughly how I should get auto drive to work, but I've never sat down and just learned it, which I should do. I really should go and do. Yeah, auto drive can make a massive difference. On a map like this, it would make a huge difference to me doing things like this. Hey Harvey, welcome along. Right, so up and round. I've kind of taken the long way. I feel like there are a lot of pre-made routes that are fantastic for a map on his YouTube. Okay. I mean, back in the day when Courseplay had routes on roads and things, I used to use those all the time. Is it about bedtime? Give me 20 minutes. Not even 11 o'clock yet. And we still have 40% of a contract to go. I think the harvest is down the bottom end. No, my twins have school tomorrow. I have work. No, I got too close to the harvester. Looks like it's trying to clear up little bits. Yeah, we'll take control of it again. It'll be quicker. Maybe. Hello, Samuel. Welcome along. How are you doing? Is that heading over to that bit there? No, I don't know where that's heading. I'm going to take control of it because we need it to not be mucking about like. Oh no, hang on. Maybe it is going there. Okay, you stop that. Right. I am going to start with the up downs. Okay. Right. And I can always clear up the rest later. Okay, well out of the way. Stop mucking about. bring it around. Angle my wheels into there. Most of the time workers do my head in, that's why I'd rather do it myself. I'm happy to do it myself most of the time. It's just while I'm driving halfway across the map, it makes sense to try and get the worker to do something. Because we've windrowed all these, there's a lot of onions. I think I know what I'm going to do. There's a way to make this faster. Why do I have a beacon on my desk? That came in the collector's edition for FS19. Oh no, FS22. Right, so what I'm going to do is go follow. Then I'm going to go out by that, and then we're going to cut it in. Meters. There we go. That's how we'll do it. What happens if I do that? No, nothing. Okay. What I should be able to do is do that. Leave the trailer there. And we'll see if this works. And when we beep for 50% full, we will call the tractor and trailer over. So like that. So that will now move and come and catch up with us. And then when it starts emptying, start this up again. Get it to stay again. That works really well. Ooh, I hope that doesn't put that tractor too much into the trees. We'll see. We'll see what happens. No, he's all right. Then that should come up the side and we can empty out. I have... Ooh, are we full? I think we're full. Right. Yeah. That worked really well. Hey Red Raven, considering FS25, what should I expect? A damn good game is what I would say, Red. I really love it. Want to get a PC for FS25 with 3K, but Huxley, exclamation mark, Apex PC in the chat. I have worked with Apex PCs to create a set of PCs that that will give you a good idea of what you can get. To be honest, if you got a 3K budget, you're gonna get something that will play Farm Sim really well. Hey Aussie Pete, welcome along. Who else we got? Armando, oh, how did miss how you do that? Just set up work and download the harvester. So that is follow me that I'm using to do that, Armando. It is really useful, follow me. I wouldn't play games on a Mac. Plus, you get less Mac for your money than you do with a PC. So my PC cost... do you know what? Actually, Huxley, all of the recommendations I'm seeing these days are to get an AM4 system at the moment. You can get more bang for your buck at the moment with an AM4 system, mainly because it is you can get the DDR4 RAM is a hell of a lot cheaper than the DDR5 RAM at the moment. But to be honest, with $3,000, with $3,000, you should be able to get a really good machine. You'll be able to get a way more powerful machine than mine. Do you know what? If it was me and I had $3,000 to spend, I know what I'd do. I'd get a slightly less powerful machine and get this. I'd get the wheel set up and everything. Because you'd get more out of it by getting something that's a little less powerful, but would still play farm sim, you know, ultra resolution of 1440p, and you'd get all of the peripheries and everything. You just follow me. Didn't know that you could set it. Yeah, you could. So I'd forgotten that until this evening, Armando, to be honest. But yeah. Control Shift H you can use to get equipment to wait, and Control Shift and A and D you can set it to go either side, and Control Shift W and S you can get it to come closer or further from the machine you're in. It is very useful for something like this. Very useful for forage harvesting as well. Really useful for forage harvesting. Right, this should get us up to nearly 65% delivered and 60 and about 70% complete, I think. %, 71%, 72%, 73%. Well, my burn, I'm on Saxlingham. It's also gone at 11 o'clock. We've got to keep going, chat. We're going to keep going until we finish this contract tonight. So, slightly extended stream. The trouble is, we can't complete this contract next time. There's only 16 hours on it. We wouldn't pick up, so we'd get 11 hours off, so we'd have 5 hours in game to complete this contract. I think that's not enough time. So, yeah. I'm learning something. Oh, see, this is the great thing. I'm always happy when people come into my streams and learn stuff. You know, that fulfills the educational part of what I do. Edutainment is what I'm trying to do here. Help you along with your game while I'm enjoying mine. bright evening, actually. That's good. That's very good. I was about to say I have a busy week this week, but I don't know when I don't have a busy week. You know, I'm always busy doing something. Don't really stop. I heard you. I need to make videos. I need to finish programming FarmSim UK. I need to do stuff on my new D&D campaign, which kicks off. Well, session 0 is tomorrow night and then fully kicks off a week on Monday. I need to look after my twins. I need to do housework. Yeah. I have so much to do. No. Why is that not picking up? Right, pick up. There we go. I am not a character. I am DMing again, Steampan. That's why I have so much to do, because I've got battle maps to make. I need to keep writing the campaign. Yeah, there's a lot for me to do with that. What is FarmSim UK? FarmSim UK is my new third-party mod site stroke community site that I'm working on. Right, we want to hold that there. Now I've got probably about a third to half of the campaign written, so I need to keep writing it. Yeah, we're gonna need some lights. We're not too bad at the moment. Yeah, that doesn't require lights yet. However, we do need to get the tractor coming up. Just gonna hold it there for the minute that I can turn. What would the purpose of community site? Somewhere where modders and creators and fans can interact. There will be a Discord server. Well, I can show you what it is. Because I've got it. It's this is Farm Sim UK. This is what I'm working on. So that's the site I'm working on, and it's gonna have a very big. It's got a whole load of. It's got a mod directory. It's gonna have knowledge base, so it's got tutorials and stuff. What happened there? Okay, Steve Pan. No, all mods. It's called Farm Sim UK because I'm in the UK and because it is the spiritual successor to a site called FS-UK, which closed a few years ago now. That's not my full-time. Well, building websites is my full-time job, yes, but FS-UK, Farm Sim UK isn't my full-time job. It is going to end up getting called FS-UK. Right, that off. By the time that's turned around and come back. Do it best. Thank you, LB. Oh, hang on, actually. If that's only filled to that point, I think we've got a full trailer again. Yeah, we have. Up to 82%. We should only have maybe 1 or 2 more loads to get off here. Then sell the rest. I don't know. Does anybody know if I leave with a completed contract? No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get us as close to completing this contract as possible. And that's where we'll leave it. So if I can get us to the point where we have 1 more load in here, next time we'll have enough time to finish this off, and we can go from there. Hey Nabil, welcome along. And then if we can complete the contract, we can then pick the rest up at our leisure. If it's not a server, no. I do know the previous version of Farm Sim though, if you completed a contract and you hadn't picked up everything off the field. Yeah, that's what I thought, Voxable. Because I don't think we have time to complete this tonight. This trailer full should not give me 100% though. So I think we should have enough time next time to fill this up and complete the contract. If we can get up to like 90%, we'll be good. Yeah. Although I've got a mod on here that lets me completely take complete the whole field. That's fine. What I'm worried about is if it's complete and we go and I save and leave, then not being able to pick up the rest. So, but I don't think we're in a position where we've picked up enough. Yeah, except I won't be streaming again till Wednesday, so I can't leave it paused that long. I've got videos to record in that time and other things to do. Like I'm gonna have to set up the application for the multiplayer tomorrow morning now, I would guess, before I go to work, because it is 11:15. Right, so we want to be within 15% of everything we have to deliver. Ideally. Ooh, okay. We're gonna go back to the field. We're gonna get 1 more full trailer. And we will deliver that first next time. It's also suddenly got very dark. So yeah, if we get another full trailer off here, we'll be in a position where we can deliver that very quickly. Lights on full. It won't take me long to get a full trailer. I can guarantee that driver swore. Been a while where we've had something in the realism experiment where we've absolutely had to try and get it done before the end and run a little bit later because of it. I mean, we're good 3 hours and 15 minutes, which for me is a long old stream. Don't normally go more than about 3 hours. It looks to me like the onion lifter has finished work. So all the onions on this field are lifted now. And it's just a case of getting them all delivered. Yeah. I am working into the light, both figuratively and in reality. Yes. Exclamation mark realism for the rules. coming. Whether it gets here before... No. Here it comes. Only 12%. Stop there. It's only 35% full at the moment. Bring it to me at 40%. Yeah, I think that would be wise, Paul. I think you're right. Aldershot Don 199. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, I meant to bring it to me at 40% and then... Is it coming? Yes. Actually, I think it's on a straight line like this, it's going to catch up in time. It's when it has to turn a corner. So we'll bring it at 40% as it needs to do that. Hey, Weeping Willow, welcome along. We are onion harvesting, yeah, this is a fairly big contract. Actually, it's not a fairly big contract. This is not a massive contract at all. It's just a time-consuming contract. I'm hoping the excess onions off this are going to be worth a lot of money. They're good, thank you, Steam fam. Yeah, they're happy. Maple's not scratching quite so much anymore. Here comes our tractor. How full is our trailer? Oh, timing. %75%. %80%. Okay. We're another 10% space in the trailer. So I think that might do us to the end of this row. No, we're not going to fall short on this. I've only got about a trailer's worth that I need to deliver, and we got way more than a trailer's worth left on the field. So yeah, the onion contracts seem to be working fine. This doesn't have steering wheel vibration. This wheel, no. This isn't a force feedback wheel that I've got. All right, so stop there. Turn this all off. We have a full trailer, so first thing next time we will go and deliver this trailer full of onions. Hopefully that'll either be enough to finish the field or very close to finish the field. The idea then is that we're able to go and get the rest of the onions off the field without any issues. So this should be fairly close to being everything we need to deliver for this contract. Yeah, we're taking it to the farm for tonight. We've left the quad up at the field. Boom! Right, park that there. Cows will probably need feeding next time, Paul. They were all right when we looked at them earlier. Okay, so we'll save that there. We are looking pretty good, I think. Should be all right. Head over to here and we will go find somebody to raid. Oh, wow, there is nobody streaming Farm Sim who I follow. As is sleeping. Not really. I think we're not going to raid out tonight. Not really any good options for me tonight. So I'm gonna leave it tonight, and we won't raid out. So yeah, we'll leave it here. A couple of thank yous to say before we go. Huge thank you to Fatsoft Slim for resubscribing. You are awesome. Lazy Ducko 7 for your gifted subs. You are awesome. Wiggy 77, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. I will be back on Wednesday from 8 p.m. We will be, well, completing these onions and getting ourselves some more money in on the farm. Tuesday should be my next video from Kinleg, so go check that out when that drops. That should hopefully be early access tomorrow at some point. And yeah, we've got lots of exciting things happening in the next week or so. So keep your eye on the Discord as well, because I will be announcing stuff in there. For now, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give it a like and drop us a comment. A massive, massive thank you to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys, your support allows me to not only do these live streams, but also to make videos as well. So thank you so, so much for all your support. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.